everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. 2 packs on my top today. I just thought I'd let you know because I'm currently wearing a dressing gown. I need to take this off, I'm a bit hot. 2 packs on my top. Something just doesn't look right with my face and I don't know what. I just feel like I look extra ugly today, so please don't comment on that. Thanks, I'm aware. Today's video is about love and positivity. So if you guys saw my Why I Hate Your Zodiac Sign video, which will be linked down below if you've not seen that, you will know that I dragged your star signs to filth. Like, genuinely, there were riots in my DMs. Honestly, I got in arguments with people because they thought things were directed at them individually. Like, I don't know what to say. Sorry, I guess. Sorry you're offended. I don't care. Like, I'm not going to cry about it. Stop crying, Pisces. I see you there. I see you crying. I'm going to be talking about all the things that I love about your zodiac signs, because even though in my last video I did say, oh, I don't like your sign, I love everyone's sign. Like, there's not a star sign that I hate because they all have good traits. So, if you're watching this video and you're like, oh my god, I relate to Pisces more than Aquarius, that is because you have a whole chart. So, I'm a Virgo sun, a Cancer moon, and a Leo rising. You have a whole chart of things. So, just go down below or you just click the link and you'll find out your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Venus sign, Mercury sign, Uranus sign, Pluto sign, all your signs basically, and then come back to this video. So the main ones you want to look out for are your sun, moon and rising signs. I guess I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm going to start off with Pisces because it's Pisces season right now. My dad's a Pisces. It's actually his birthday today. Happy birthday, Nala, you absolute OG. I've got a Millie's cookie for him over there, so that's brilliant. Virgo and Pisces are opposite signs, so I either absolutely love them or I absolutely hate them. There are some things about Pisces that I dislike, but I love their sense of creativity. I feel like this is just something that Pisces have. They're very creative people. They're very crafty, very creative. Another thing about Pisces, which is also a bad thing but also a good thing, they feel emotions constantly. So the main stereotype for Pisces is they cry a lot, they're very emotional, but they don't just feel sadness strongly, they feel every single emotion possible extra strong. They're like children. Like, you know, you get a child excited and it's literally looking like a Pisces who's excited. Like, they're one and the same. I love that about them. I feel like they've got kind of a childish thing about them, which I love. And lastly, Pisces are the most giving people ever. Honestly, my dad, he just gives and gives and gives all the time. And Pisces are very thoughtful, so if you do get something off them, usually it's like, hi, I thought of you when I saw this, and it just kind of melts your heart a little bit because they're very thoughtful people. I love you, Pisces. You have good hearts. The next sign I'm going to be talking about is Aries. So, I know a lot of Aries, but I don't actually know any Aries girls, only Aries boys, which says a lot. But I love Aries boys. I don't know why. I'm kind of attracted to them for some reason. But obviously, I'm a Virgo. Never get with an Aries man if you're a Virgo, because that's like one of the worst combinations you can make. But I personally think that Aries is some of the strongest people out there mentally. So they are just so strong-minded, so strongly opinionated. They care, they love, they're just very kind of strong, and they give off this impression sometimes that they kind of don't care, but that's because they're so strong-minded that, like, you don't know if they care or not. Like, you'll never know. Aries are known for being very flighty, which I feel like all fire signs are. They're very flaky signs, you know. They'll kind of go and then come back and then go. They're very strange. They're always up to something, and I don't always want to know what they're doing because sometimes it's illegal. No, I love fire signs too much for an earth sign. I should be careful. But I feel like they are constantly energized. I don't know where they get the energy from, but they've got some kind of energy that is abnormal. I also love how they're so up for anything. This is the same with Sagittarius actually, but with an Aries, I could go, okay, I want to go to Australia tomorrow. And they'll be like, yes, let's book our tickets now, let's go. Like, they are down to everything all the time. They just, I feel like fire signs live. Like, I want to live like a fire sign. Unfortunately, I'm a Virgo, so, like, we're so uncool. Next sign is Taurus. Get it? Taurus. I'm so hilarious, get on my level. And I just said to my mum randomly one day, I love Tauruses, because all of a sudden, these Tauruses have been flocking towards me. I'm an energy, like, hive for these Tauruses. Like, Cool. Love you, Tauruses. They are very loyal people. Oh my god, you'll never get loyalty from anyone stronger than a Taurus or a Virgo. I'm sorry, don't at me about that. There are a lot of things that I find similar between Taurus and Virgo, which I love. Tauruses are massive homebodies. They love the comfort of their own home. They will like die and be born and like have like 50 children in their home if they could. Like, they're kind of very introverted like a Virgo. And I love that because I love like kind of homebodied people. You know, they're always down to like Netflix and chill. Like, they're not like a fire sign. So Tauruses are like chilled in their own house. And like, if you try and do that with like a Sagittarius, they are gonna like be like, no, this relationship's so boring. But a Taurus, just the right amount. Like, Tauruses love comfort. Always down to eat, you know. It's like the biggest stereotype of a Taurus. Like, they love food, but genuinely, name me 5 Tauruses that don't like food. Like, I'll never meet one that doesn't like food. I think like the fact that whenever you mention food to a Taurus, they get so excited. It's kind of scary how excited they get over food. I love Tauruses. I vibe with them so well. They always have kind of a dark sense of humour, honestly. Every single Taurus I've met has some sort of weird humour or some sort of like strange humour that a Virgo can get on with. Earth signs are quite dark humoured, so I feel like I get that. I've never met an unfunny Taurus. Next sign is Gemini. So everyone hates Gemini and I honestly have very mixed opinions on them. Tupac and my man Biggie were Geminis. Love them both, obviously. I do like Geminis. I think they're very misunderstood. What I like about a Gemini is they are so friendly. And this, some people will be like, no, they're not. Like, a Gemini was mean to me, you know? And, like, it happens. Chill. But Geminis are so desperate to be liked by everyone that they want to be everyone's friend. They've got a reputation for talking shit and being mean about people, and the reason they do that is because they have loads of friends at once, obviously, because they love being liked and they strive to be liked by people, so they're always surrounded by a lot of people. Because they're like that, then sometimes they might slip up and say things about people. I don't know, but I do like Geminis. I don't know if I'd be friends with a Gemini. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I don't really get along with air signs. It's a very weird thing. I get on with water signs, earth signs, fire signs, but not air signs for some reason. But I don't know if I'd be friends with a Gemini, but I definitely like them and I can tolerate them. But I think they're just a bit too extra for me sometimes. But they're crazy too. Like, Geminis are crazy. So, like, just be careful with a Gemini because they will protect you as well. Geminis will protect you till the day they die. But they're just a bit much for me. You know, I kind of look at Gemini, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get my bag and go. Next sign is Cancer. I actually have a Cancer moon. If you don't know what your moon sign means, it means your moon of emotions. Which is hilarious because Cancer is like basically the most emotional sign on the whole zodiac. I get on with Cancers so well. I don't know why, okay? I just love them so much. They're just like the cutest little beings ever, and they kind of get sad a lot. And as a Virgo, I want to help people who are sad, so I feel like we kind of match very well. I feel safe with the Cancer, you know. I feel like they are very loving and very nurturing to people. They care. And you know they care, and I just love being in the company of a Cancer because I feel them, I get their vibe, and it's a good vibe. And they won't snake you either. I've never known a snaky Cancer genuinely because they value friends so much and they love their friends. And also, I think they'd be too scared to snake anyone because, I'm sorry, I'm not saying it like, oh, Cancers are pussies, because trust me, they will cut a bitch. But they are just little, small, cute human beings who are very loving, caring, and get emotional a lot. That's why they need a Virgo to pick them up. The next is Leo, which I am actually a Leo rising. Leo is symbolised by the lion, and I think Leos love hard. I don't know why. I need me a Leo. I do. I love Leo boys. They're fucking funny, but they're cocky. But I love that about them. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, you're cocky, but you're fit. I love Leos, and I think Leos go very well with Virgos because Virgos are always wanting to give people attention, And Leo's always wanting to receive attention, so we kind of, you know, balance each other out. You know, like those star signs that you've never met an ugly one? That's me with Leo. I feel like every single person who is a Leo, born under those months, is beautiful. And they all look the same. Like, I can actually tell a Leo. I'm like, you're a Leo. I feel like they just have the same face shape. They all look the same, have kind of similar aesthetics. I just love Leos. They're very talented. They're the type of people that you notice as soon as you walk into a room, because they always want attention. So they're always going to be the centre of the attention. So you always notice them. And they're very talented with creative things. A bit like a Pisces. But usually with a Leo, it's more performing. You know, the world's their stage. Cool, cool, cool. Leos, I love you so much. Man, I love you.
I still love you.
The next sign is Virgo, gang. Virgos are not my favourite sign at all. I don't like Virgo boys a lot of the time. I am so sorry. There's just something about you that I just don't like. But I do know some Virgo boys that I do get along with. Anyway, Virgos give the best advice. Please listen to me here. Thank you so much. Jesus. We give the best advice ever. I don't even care what anyone says. If you ever need advice about something, come to a Virgo. We will listen. We will help. But just listen to our advice, because we get so mad when someone comes to us for advice. We spend ages giving them advice, and then they just go and do what I told them not to. But then come back for more advice. Like, Virgos are very mothering, I feel like. I just want to mother everyone, and it can get annoying because some people are like, you're not my dad! I just want to love everyone. I want everyone to be loved. Virgos love animals so much. I've never met a Virgo who does not like animals. I've met some, like, roadmen Virgos who would cry if someone, like, touched their dog. Or, like, hurt their cat. Like, they would be crying. Like, they just love animals so much. Virgos, we listen. We give good advice. We're very caring. We will make sure you get stuff done, because as a sign, we're known for being very organised, which we're not. Like, that's such a lie. I'm not organised at all. We will help you with that. And also, the best thing about Virgos is that we're all freaks, and no one ever knows it, because everyone's like, oh my god, the sign of the Virgin. Next, that ain't true. So now I'm going to talk about Libras. So in my last video, I wasn't too nice about you because I just don't like air signs. I am sorry, nothing on you. Just the fact that you're an air sign. My brother's actually a Libra, and one thing I found with Libras is they are extremely funny. Extremely funny. I've never met a boy in Libra. They're hilarious. They just make you laugh. Like, I don't know, that's what I like about them. One thing that is a good and a bad thing in one is that they don't like conflict. Okay, they don't like fighting. They don't like conflict. They would rather sit back, chill out, pretend nothing's happened. Which can be very frustrating if they've started the argument and then going, oh, I hate conflict. That can annoy me. But they kind of just stay out with it, you know. They're not very drama people. They kind of just stay out. They kind of just, like, they might watch, but they don't partake in it. They're kind of just chill. Libra, I mean, I don't really like you too much, but you're very funny, and I can appreciate your funniness, and you don't really stir too much tea. The next one is Scorpio, and oh my god, I love Scorpios so much. I know everyone's scared of them. For some reason, everyone's scared of Scorpios. I understand why. Because everyone gets cheated by a Scorpio. I got cheated on by a Libra. Like, come on. Libras, I love you. Scorpios are all beautiful as well. I mean, I have seen a few ugly Scorpios. Can't lie to you. Tea, sis. That was Clorox, not tea. They're all beautiful. One thing I love about them is that they can go days without texting you, and they will still be completely fine. I love that because I don't always constantly text people. I kind of forget to text people, but I still care, but they get that, and they're kind of the same. They're very lovely. I don't know, I feel like they've just got the worst rep, and it's so untrue. Like, honestly, I've met a few Scorpios that I'm like, oh, I don't like you, but I'm constantly, you know, inviting Scorpios into my life because I love them and I feel safe with them. They're always fun. They're very weird, though, because they're kind of outroverted and introverted, so they love going out, but they hate it. But they still go out, but then they stay in a lot of the time and complain. They're very weird. I don't know. But I know a lot of people say, oh, like, don't get on the wrong side of a Scorpio. Like, just don't. Like, don't get on the wrong side of any sign, because Like, we will all cut you. Like, whether you're a Scorpio or a Pisces, you are going to receive damage. I've got my favourite sign, Sagittarius. Yes, mate. My mum's a Sagittarius. See, I call them Sagittarius for a reason, you all whores. Not my mum, though. I've got a lot of Sagittarius friends. My mum's Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius, and it's so weird because I'm a Virgo. I'm literally the complete opposite. But I love you so much, okay? Funniest people going and such loyal friends. Oh my god, they make some of the loyalest friends ever. They will do anything for their friends. It's kind of crazy. Sagittariuses are so strongly opinionated, and this can be a really bad thing sometimes, but I find it really funny. So if they ever get into an argument with you, just keep in mind that Sagittarius will never admit they're wrong. They will never apologise. They'd rather die, genuinely. They will carry on going. Once they've realised they're wrong, they'll go, oh, I'm wrong. I'm going to carry on saying my opinion though, because I can't accept defeat. And they're just bad bitches. I've never met a Sagittarius who's not a bad bitch. I wish I could be more like a Sagittarius. Less slag though, because sometimes Sagittarius take it to like a whole new level. But overall, you're good people. The next sign is Capricorn. My opinion on Capricorns in my last video become very, there's a word for it, but people didn't like my opinion basically. I did say that Capricorns will get what they want no matter how they want it. Like, that's true. That is true. And that ain't necessarily a bad thing either. Like, that can be a good thing too. Like, they will work for what they want and get it. They've got such strong work ethics. And I don't just mean work as in like 9 to 5. I mean like work ethic, like mental ethic. They get what they want. They will get their money. Like, they are usually quite good with money. They usually have a lot of money for some reason because they are so work ethic to work hard, basically. I admire them for that because they are actually an earth sign, and I'm an earth sign. I love all earth signs, really. I mean, I know I slagged off Capricorns in my last video. I don't hate all of you. Earth signs, so I can't exactly hate on my own kind too much. They're just motivated, they get that coin, and they work hard. The next sign is Aquarius. I can't lie to you, this is one of my most disliked signs. But I do like some things about them, I can't lie. So, they are quiet people, quiet little beings, but they love talking. I don't know why. Like, they just love the sound of their own voice. But they won't admit it because they pretend to be quiet. It's very strange. They kind of look at a situation, look at the people around them and decide to be quiet or decide to be loud. You know, they're not just like always quiet. They love being loud. They're some of the biggest givers as well. They're a bit like a Pisces. They want to make you happy and they think that by gifts and things that's going to help. I know some signs I just don't get on with because I am a Virgo and my signs just don't mix with some signs very well. But I don't know, all I can really say about Aquarius is they are quiet but very loud, and I like that, and also they're very giving and caring. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, and I hope you enjoyed this video.